Hey everybody, how is everybody doing? We're back. I haven't done one of these in forever, literally forever. I know it's probably been years since I've really done anything an update here, but we will update on a couple airplanes and a couple projects we've got and getting stuff done in the shop. So first thing we're gonna get to is Navion. I've got to show a Navion first. So we're gonna show Eric Moak's Navion. He's been building this airplane for a couple years now. A lot of you guys have seen this before. It's gotten real close, so it, as you come up here, you can see it's got a 520 and a Druid mount, tubular mount here. He has went through every system, everything on this. He's built this airplane from a parts airplane that was never going to go back to flying condition, and here it is, just about ready to fly. So gear's been done. Fuel system's been done, fuel tanks have been done, skins have been done, wings have been done. Druid system kit's just about done. He's got some cleanup here to do and some painting, but everything's fit and on. Prop is on. It's pretty close to making some noise here. It's got disc brakes, got Cleveland disc brakes on this. Wheels are cut down, small nose tire. It's got a lot of neat little things on it. It'll be a really neat airplane when it's all said and done. He's been working on it and kind of going from there non-stop. But he's done a lot of stuff. He's working on this on the weekend, so a lot of you guys that look into buying a Navion, whatever engine's in it, an E-Series, a Super 260, or a big engine Navion, as a project. I see these all the time. I've seen it over the last 15 years. People buy something, it looks pretty, it's got nice paint, but all the other things are screwed up on it, or it's been wrecked, or it's all the different types of things that have never been addressed. So taking an airplane like this, of course it's not a David Wakefield airplane. It wasn't done over a year and a half. This one was done over a couple years and on the weekends and evenings that he can come in and work on it. So a really neat airplane. It's going to be badass when it's all said and done. Yeah, so we'll look at it. We'll kind of do some more up close and personal ones on these. You'll be able to see it on the YouTube videos and go from there. But as we're walking around, we'll just kind of show you behind us here. Our cameraman, I want to thank our cameraman, Camry, behind the camera here. Really more camera woman. But who's keeping track? This is everybody knows me as the Navion guy here, but I like all kinds of other airplanes. This is, if I can get in here, maybe not, maybe. No, I can't get in this way, but we'll walk you around the other side. This is a Bushmaster, so this is a PA-20 or a 22, depending on what it was. This started out as a 20. That Bushmaster was designed by a guy in Alaska. So it's basically a pacer, a stretched pacer. So the body's been stretched 22 inches. The wings have been stretched about 6 feet. This particular one here, we'll show this off and thank Tony from TK1 Racing. We've got Tony's Monster Shock set up on here. This is the latest and greatest suspension for a Cub style suspension on a pacer here. This has this new upgraded shocks on it. This is a badass system. This suspension works great. It's custom made for this aircraft with a couple little changes to his normal gear here. This particular airplane has a constant speed 180 on it. Performs very, very well. You can see on here, when this was originally built for the owner, it had a Ford Aerostar V6 in it. I think that was a 2.9 liter V6. Car engine with a gearbox, had a lot of weight up front. That's been removed. Of course, constant speed, Lycoming 180. Runs very, very well. This could use some bigger tires on it and everything else, but really cool airplane. Gonna come around here. We're getting fixed up for these guys. Of course, a PA-20 or Pacer is a 4-seat aircraft. This one's got a, couldn't get away from the sticks. They wanted the sticks, so you can see what they did there. It's not as uncomfortable as you would think, but super cool airplane. It's on 26s right now. Yeah, runs very, very well. So as with all of the other stuff that we've got going on, we've got all kinds of Navions that are getting ready to fly. We've got a couple, 2 or 3 that have been here for a long time that are getting ready to leave here, just about finished up, so I'm excited about that. And then we've got stuff coming in all the time, of course, too. So we're going to show this off here in the shop. Sorry, the shop is a mess, but I've been wanting and thinking and watching this for a long time. This is it's a Seabee. You guys can see that as you guys look out there and do that. Now, there was a gentleman out of Canada, Robinson, that does a V8 conversion, an LS conversion on these things. So that LS conversion puts an LS3 in it, fuel-injected car engine with a gear reduction box. This airplane sat 42 years in the back of a hangar. I was called up from somebody I know, said, hey, can you help me out with this? I said, yes, we can, and kind of look at it. I've read about this for a decade or longer. Super neat, so we'll go through everything on this. It's going to be we're going to give you a lot of updates on this one, as well as kind of finishing up some other Navions here, starting to get back into it. I know I haven't put out a lot of content. There's a lot going on. You can see some of what's going on, and we'll talk about that as we go through here. But I am back to doing content. We've got cameras and helpers and doing everything else, as well as the podcast and everything else. So we'll be able to see that. But the Seabee is going to be badass. Let me just say that. I as much as I love a Navion, the Seabee is kind of an ugly little airplane. But it'll be super neat. Right now it's got the Franklin on it. You can see up there with the prop extension. So this will have a 5-blade MT prop on it on an LS3. Goes up there. We've got the gearbox and the engine mount and everything there. The LS is ordered. I think that's going to be typical wait times a couple months out from GM right now, but we'll get that here. There's a lot of little things we can start doing before that. We've got to run through all the systems, do the fuel tanks and the fuel system, and do the gear, tail wheel. We've got to do some avionics stuff on this. So this will be a long, slow project that we're going to work in between airplanes here, but we'll get it done and get it up and flying and kind of go from there. So yeah, stay tuned on here. It was just to kind of a comeback to say hello, get me back in it, get the YouTube page back up and going. We'll, of course, when things come up, ADs or things like that, a lot of you guys like the technical stuff on that. We'll get back doing that and having some fun and showing some cool airplane stuff out there, as well as where my heart and passion is either Navions or seaplanes. So we'll be showing a lot of Navions and seaplanes as well. That's all I've got for you guys today. As I've always said, get out there and go fly your Navion or airplane, whatever it is. Just go out there and fly. Go out and fly once a week. If it's for an hour, if it's for 45 minutes, if it's for whatever, don't let those airplanes sit in the hangar. You got to get out there and fly them. Take somebody that you think may or may not be into aviation out there with you and go fly it. It's super, super important, and go out and do it. Got a lot of rule changes coming with Mosaic and things like that, so we want to we'll address some of those as we're going as well. That's all I've got. Thank you guys very much. Later.